You're watching the FARC Elite Series, powered by Smash Beer on OEN. Brought to you this week by ProLapse, the official timing and scoring system of FARC racing. Here are the highlights of Race 34, the second 50-50 sprint of the Empire Drive the Dream Challenge at Talladega. And on the Marlisle pole would be Vincenzo Focusato for Focus Autosports, the FARC Truck Series regular and Rookie of the Year contender. Aaron Singer in the black and gold 1 for Wesley Family Racing qualified on the outside of the front row, but he fell back very quickly as AJ Young in the 15 shoots to the outside of Focusato. Heading through turn 1, the top 3 start to break away from the field. Scary moment on the opening lap between Kiki Hitsuno and Frank Azure. They get together twice. Hitsuno onto the apron, then back up onto the track, almost takes out Todd Stater. She keeps going, but that does kill her momentum and separate the pack a little bit. On board with Rachel Rainsford in the 71 for Gravity Racing, as she gets very aggressive on this first lap of the race, muscling her way past Ryan Griffin and Robert Nelson. Fortunately, this doesn't end in disaster, but a lot of people aren't going to be too happy with Rainsford. Lucas Sweeney's left front suspension collapsed on the first lap. He would be done for the day. We have 3 more Empire Drive the Dream contestants in this race. Here is Pat Demps in the 95 for Autosport Fernando's Chicken, Wanda Fediculadowski in the 21 for Arnold Pine Racing. Arnold Pine had intended to bring a car for Kenny Brillen as well, but the funding only came up for the 21. And in the number 505 for Bo Pomoto is Sylvester Houston, teammate to Alex Witt. All 3 of these guys are running outside of transfer spots right now. Vincenzo Focusato has dropped back to 16th. Not sure what's going on with the 37, but in the lead right now is Kelly Splicen in the 96 for Accelerator Motorsports, and right behind her, holding the outside lane, is Jack Dempsey in the 40, her teammate. AJ Young's had a pretty good start to this race. He started 3rd, and now he holds 9th. We are continuing to see improvement from AJ Young in his 2nd year at M&J Racing. The Icelandic government has detonated Zachary Zinz's engine, at least that's what he's probably going to claim as he goes out of the race on lap 7. Zinz stacked up the field a little bit, and that has allowed Leslie Riggs and Kelly Splicen to break away from the pack, although everyone catches right back up as Riggs takes the lead. Zinz would not make it back around to the pit lane. He comes to a stop on the apron and draws the Vicker collision and glass caution. And at about the same time, Ryan Griffin has a problem and has to come into the pit lane. Laura Cyrus in the 3 goes out of the race under this caution. Leslie Riggs also has a problem and has to pit coming to the restart. This hands it back over to Kelly Splicen. Monica Rook and Kiki Hitsuno give chase. Kelly Splicen has easily had one of the dominant cars. Sylvester Houston in the 505 with a problem after the restart. He heads into the pits, and following him in would be defending series champion Joseph Howard. And then on this same lap, Alex Witt, Houston's teammate, would blow up in the 05. Not a good day for Bobby Porteau as both of his cars go out at the same time. AJ Young cuts down a left side tire and takes to the apron. He's going to lose the pack after running 7th. And here we have a group of about 8 cars that have lagged behind the leader. This is the race to get into the feature. Wanda Fediculadowski in the 21 has made her way up there and currently holds the last transfer spot. Fediculadowski from Elgin, Illinois is currently on track to be the only Empire Drive the Dream contestant to make it into the feature. Remember, Empire Drive the Dream only open to ordinary civilians who have never stepped into a race car before. Going back to the leaders, Kelly Splicen still holds P1 with just 2 laps to go. They come up on the lapped car of Joseph Howard. Howard demonstrating how to be a good back marker and stays out of the way. Splicen and Hitsuno go through. Tammy Barnton currently 3rd. She's hooked up with Monica Rook in the 25. And in 5th place, coming to the white flag, is Frank Azure in car 37, one of the Rookie of the Year contenders. He came into this race 3rd in the Rookie of the Year standings and looks to take 2nd from Vincenzo Focusato, but nobody could touch Kelly Splicen on this final lap, and Splicen will lead the field to the line to claim her 2nd FARC Elite Series powered by Smash Beer victory. First of the year for Accelerator Motorsports, Jack Dempsey got in as well, which puts all 3 of their cars in the feature, and this is the race to get in. Fediculadowski just barely beats Ryan Barrett in the 51 for the last transfer spot.